Well, good morning, Jagender Rana here. The topic of our discussion today is Golden Handshake. Golden Handshake. The Government of India and RBI must seriously think about mobilizing the 35,000 odd tons of gold with Indian households. So, golds fall over the past 4 days may have left you feeling poorer. That is normal. Economists call it wealth effect. But look at the brighter side. Every ounce of gold you have hold on to since Jan 2025 is about 70% price here. Even now, you are therefore richer, and pundits are predicting you will be richer still before this year's scout. This year's out. So Swiss Bank UBS has projected a peak of $6,200 per ounce. US Bank JP Morgan saying $6,300. Either scenario more than doubles the worth of your gold hoard. So why is this happening? Thank or blame Trump. His tariffs and war with Jerome Powell at the Fed spooked investors last year, and gold like Forrest Gump has not stopped running since. It sometimes runs backward like it is doing now, and sometimes forward, but Trump never lets it catch its breeze. And prodding gold is easy for a US press. Rattle a saber at Iran, or threaten to grab Iceland, although he means Greenland, by merely naming Calvin Walsh as his pick to replace Powell. Has got dollar up and gold down. That's crazy. And even if $6,300 is the horizon, you haven't seen half of it yet. But make the most of it while you can. By last December, golds really had already made Indian households richer by rupees 170 lakh crore, well over $1 trillion. That is because Indian households own almost as much gold as all of the world's central banks combined, roughly 35,000 tons. For a Morgan Stanley estimates, that also happens to be roughly a fifth of all the gold ever mined. Now, India is not big producer of gold, so it has to do all of its buying outside in forex. But the mountain of mostly unused jewelry at home is a mine in itself. Just 1% of it is enough to meet all of the world's industrial needs, electronics, dentistry, etc. for a year, and 3% is way more than RBI's 880 tons stash of gold that is propped up forex reserves while foreign capital leaves. Mobilizing the gold we have within the country can save $50 to 60 billions in import cost every year. So for that, Government of India and RBI must devise a mechanism that makes selling household gold safe and easy. Yet people should have the option to cash out or retain their asset gold holding in demat form. Plus, by buying physical gold, they can increase money in people's hand that can be invested or spent for a solid boost to the economy. But Government of India and RBI must seriously think about mobilizing the 35,000 odd tons of gold with Indian households. Gold's fall all over the past 4 days now left you feeling poorer. That is normal. Economists call it wealth effect. But look at the brighter side. Even an ounce of gold you have holding this is Jan 2025 is about 70% price here even now. We are therefore richer, and pundits are predicting you will be richer still before this year is out. Swiss Bank USB has projected a peak of $6,200 per ounce. per ounce. US Bank JP Morgan saying 6,300. Other scenario more than doubles the worth of your gold. Thank you very much.